You mind?
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
If we're trying to get them to, like before she did like her canoe thing, and we understand, like, did we understand that each one has to contribute to each individual? So yeah, if we have the key as the shape, if there's no awareness, that is the main key, that you cannot solve any problem if you're not aware of the situation, right? There's always the first, you need to know the situation. So in order to know the situation, you have to be aware of the situation. So with regards to coastal deforestation, that would be our project on it. So but how can we do that as the shaper? I think we've got that shape, right? If we do it on the blackboard, we've got that shape. Now,
I have an idea. If it's not, doesn't get too complicated, you put the students, give them several examples of putting them in an uncomfortable position. Like you put one in a closet where it's dark and it's very narrow, and you put them there to make them understand what it would be like to be crowded into a very, very small space and not let them go. Get something really rough. I'm sorry.
If we start talking about nature and changing landscape, I think that would become something solved, and we've got to get it back to what their goal was. Geographical science, maths. Yeah, I agree. Because we're really looking at how Queen Celote, how she influenced in terms of the environment.
And our cognitive part is vision seeking. So originally I think we were talking about her as an example of a leader, hero who had vision.
Yeah, kind of vision. I think we're just getting stuck on how to give these examples without just being too narrow. So really the song is only for senses.
Yes, because I saw the guided image when it comes under show it, so which I guess.
Symbolize it, synchronize it.
Sorry, what does synchronize it mean? When you talk about synchronize it, what do you mean?
Is that the show it stuff?
Well, symbolize it and synchronize it are
Maybe to learn the dance too.
synchronize it is when you're doing the harmony. So you're synchronizing, audially with your symbol. You got to symbolize it, and then you synchronize it with the harmony.
Okay. So bringing it together.
Bringing it all together, you say it, see it, shape it, you symbolize it, you synchronize it.
Okay.
And not all the steps will be to all classes. You know your students, you know
Should
what
we
they
do
need.
this side before we do the back, or?
Well, I would identify your community need you're addressing before you move too far.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because it might influence what you use for some of those symbols and some of those other steps.
Yep. That's good. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's okay. I wanted to capture you guys because you're looking so good.
Are we on the right track?
It's good I didn't turn the camera on. On the right track. But I will.
Are we on the right track? We pick cooperation.
Pick cooperation, clean environment, healthy living. Okay, can you be more specific about which clean environment, how you're going to have them address this community need with a specific project?
Healthy living, you have to be more specific.
Like, are you going to have them do, let's see, which book are you using? You're using Cooperation. Okay, Cooperation is good because, okay, here's one right here. Adopt a beach or park trip. Discuss the impact of pollution on an animal habitat, use rubber gloves to trash to pick up litter, sort and identify the sources of the pollution, discuss how it got there and ways to prevent it, make posters or letters to generate awareness of the problem. That fits in perfectly with what you've already put. So you could, yeah, so you could put here beach cleanup. Is there a way to get kids off the school grounds to the beach?
Yeah.
You have a bus? Yeah. Okay. So you could put beach cleanup or if you think maybe it's not a big, maybe yesterday when we were driving there was a particular field. Everybody in the car said, oh, that area used to be so clean and now it's not. I don't know who owns it. But they said that about the beach too. So it could be cleaning up, picking a particular area and making that a project to clean that area and to discover why an area is polluted that didn't used to be and who that's affecting and why. So identify a specific area as your community need that you're addressing. An area that's polluted now that didn't used to be.
How about our academic improvements? Is it okay?
Well, that's always in it, but this is the need that the community, that the students are going to address. What need can the students address that's going to motivate their academic improvement? Unless you're having older students motivate younger students' academic improvement by reading buddies or something. And then that project will be whatever you put. That would be like share it here would be, field trip to beach or park or wherever you put it. Be really specific here and what they're going to do here and what they're going to take and what they're going to, the outcome of it, if they're going to do. One thing we've had them do before is when they sort the trash, they identify, okay, this came from picnickers, this came from manufacturers, this came from somewhere else, and then write letters to the editor or write saying, please pick up your picnic trash, that type of thing, so that this, all goes right here.
Well, they make posters, yeah?
Make posters to put in places around town.
Yeah.
Maybe you find a nearby store that will let you put up posters near the place that's polluted. So that all goes there. Then you've put, what's your habit? Is it cooperation?
Yeah.
So you put cooperation here and that there, and then you fill out everything in between. So then when it comes here, academic improvement, things that you're going to learn through this, maybe what grade are they? How old are the students?
3 and 4.
So they're about 9 years old?
Yes.
Okay. So they're learning, what are they learning in their math skills? Are they learning?
Addition, subtraction, statistics.
Oh, perfect.
Analog time and digital time.
Okay. One of the things the kids really love to do, we sometimes divide them into teams. We give them rubber gloves, we give them bags, and we have them have a contest to see they have tally sheets where they have to sort how many cigarette butts, how many plastic bottles, how many, then they develop them into statistics and they see who can collect the most. And then those charts, that's what goes on the posters.
Yes, good. Really interesting for them.
Yeah, and then your math becomes, statistics posters. So they might not do the math until after they do the field trip, but then the math ends up also being something that they send to in an editor. So this is quickly becoming, and then maybe they invite somebody in to the classroom that they could sing.
Or make a song.
Yeah. Maybe they write a song about it, and maybe they sing it. Where could they sing it? What would be a good place? maybe someplace nearby that location, they go to a local church and sing it on Sunday to the people who go to the beach after church. Would that make people mad?
Storytelling.
So that could be, maybe they write stories. Will that